I knew you were there and you still got me. You alright? What's the plan for today then? Did you finish Alistair's or you still got a bit to do?
It's just great, yeah.
Oh. Go through it again?
What I've done last,
yeah. Which side is that? The piggery side?
Another day or two and that, yeah.
Right. I didn't know how close you wore them.
No,
one or two are getting...
Yeah, they're getting down, but they'll be alright. I won't wear so bad here, boy. If you're behind the wheels, Matty, that's where it has them, always.
Yeah. No, they were the worst ones, but if they've got a couple of days, that'll do.
No, a couple of days.
Where do you wear them to? Right until the...
No, not really. No, down, you know, another here, another half inch.
Oh, right, that'll do. I didn't know where you wore them down to.
What's that one?
It's on a bigger spring as well, that one.
Right behind the wheels.
The old man's on cow duty. We did the whole machine yesterday, so we're only on fans. Fans, wheel bearings. Full of dust. So all she needs, 2 pumps. Just have a little glance at our times under it. Make sure everything looks alright. He's going to get you loaded. He has seen you. How are you?
Alright? Load here or?
I have no idea. We've got hay everywhere, sir. He will be with you in just a second. All right.
Okay, lovely.
No worries. Look at that bit of play in there, so tighten her up. Trust me, I've been through this. So if you don't tighten that, you'll get a broken bolt. Had some loose bolts on our disc, look. You hit a deer this morning on the new pickup, and have you ruined it? Oh no.
Don't go taking pictures.
Linda, it's big news that is. Where is it? It's brand new, that is. Oh, you are not allowed, that's it. You're back to the old truck now.
John Pickford was sorting it when we came back. The trouble is, it's ripped these wires off in here, so I have got no indicators. Andrew bent that back because that was bent in, obviously you can see, and it was catching that. I had to bring the plastic back.
That is annoying. Good job you got insurance, isn't it?
You're alright now, you've got...
Run it through the insurance, I wouldn't mess about.
You've got some tape.
Yeah, black tape, bit of tape. You got some agri tape the other day, didn't you?
Very funny.
Oh God. Whatever you do, do not mention the truck.
Right.
She smashed it up. Get a deer.
Oh, fucking hell.
Done some damage.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Big bastards.
I nearly had one through the windscreen in my Audi.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, a bit painful. You okay?
Yeah, good.
Sweet. The variety of this barley is called Carabao. I know nothing about it. I am only going to have just enough room in my drill. I'll help you in a sec. He'll have about, I don't know, probably 500 to 600 bales on there. That's a good load, isn't it? Look at the lorry, beautiful lorry as well. Proper. I hope that view is a little bit better. I've just realised I've done about 2 weeks and I'm ever so sorry, but where I've changed my camera, the view is slightly different, and I haven't had it set on its widest view. So I've made some setting changes, and you're a little bit less close to my face now. I haven't edited these videos yet, and I only noticed this morning when I did a side-by-side with some of my old footage, so annoying. But it should be fixed now, and I can actually adjust the view for you a little bit as well. I don't know why I didn't set it on that to start with. Yes, never mind, we fixed it. But these are the fields we're going on to today. I can't remember, what did I say that barley was? Well, can't remember. Caraval, I think, something like that. Yeah, Linda hit a deer this morning. Oh, it drives you mad. That brand new truck. Oh, and there's just no chance. They are in the countryside. They're there. They just literally just jump out. It's just, I hit one on my way to work a few years ago. Did some awful damage to my car. One of those things, I imagine that'll be an insurance job. I would go straight through the insurance and get it done right. It's surprising what damage they do underneath. It's, you know, it rips the wiring, it just does so much damage. When you hit a deer like that, they tend to get up, scoot off, and it's shock. So you don't really tend to know what happened to it. That was a bit of an unfortunate bit of news this morning. Daisy's in. Keithy is recultivating this big field because it is just, that one is just too notchy. So Keithy's going to go out there, and I think he's going to power harrow that one. I think Barry's in. He's going up to Alistair's farm with Keithy. They're both going to continue cultivations up there. Keithy is, they're trying to get it dry enough so we can go winter cropping. We haven't even ordered the seed because we just don't know whether we're going to get to it or not. The first one was planted last night. We stayed late last night. Not late, just it was 8 o'clock when we finished. It was dark. It's a pain starting fields in the dark. The mark with the cultivator mark is ever so similar, and it's so easy to get wrong. This is the one we drilled. Not the finest of finishes. We're yes, it's a bit of a pain. It's ever so wet underneath. We don't want to run the power harrow through it if we don't have to. The Cambridge rolls, we'll let that dry for a couple of days. We'll get the Cambridge rolls over the top of it. It will look a lot better than that after it's been rolled, but it's so wet underneath, we don't want to paddle it and create ourselves a lake that water will stand on, and it will stand on this stuff. It's ever such horrible, hard, heavy clay, just horrible stuff. You can see in the corner here, look, it's just what it is. Right, first job, always when you get to the field, unfold the drill, get everything set up. I'm hoping this box is going to work better today. We are in a better area for signal. Right, first of all, you set your max height. You don't want it, you want it picking up high enough, but you don't want it picking up too high. If you have it picking up too high, it does it rattles the PTO shaft. So you don't want it going too crazy. You want to be just off the floor. Right, and to open this thing up, you have to open your markers. It's a right chore. You're going to have to go on my head. You have to open your markers halfway, come back, and then open the other marker like that, and then unfold, and then otherwise it'll clash with itself. And then just pull both markers up. Yeah, I've got the knack to that now. I'm just going to pull forward a bit so we can check our seed nicely on the soil there. Engage the fan, which is PTO driven, and then engage some revs, that gets the fans going. we must have covered a good 80 to 90 acres yesterday. It was a good day. We got a lot done. And that wasn't too bad. But we're going to get cracking now. Got to first time round the field. We got a letter arm marker arm down, which is the right one. We make sure our box says number 3, and it's pretty straightforward from there. I do 3 times round, then I'll cut me straight line with the guidance. That doesn't interfere with the sprayer on his outside run, and it fixes the field for you. It's pretty straightforward. This one's a nice straight run, so we won't have to adjust that much. But yeah, we're going to get cracking, and we'll see how this thing's going later on. Who left this? Who was this? Oh, we're out of the cab. We'll just do a quick check of the job we're doing. Just want to have a look at the drill, make sure we're plenty deep enough with the drill. She's sitting pretty nice and level as well. We're going to have to back up now when we go backwards. I just want to see where it's putting the seeds. I did see one there. There we go, look. It's actually doing a really nice job. I know the seedbed ain't the greatest. We just didn't have the time to get it any better without putting another set of wheelings over. I just wanted to make sure the drill's doing everything it was. We had a bit of string there. It's best just to pick it up because it'll aggie you somewhere else. It'll get wound up around the wheels or in the bearings, and it's just where someone left it when we were bailing. Right, now we have to, because we stopped, the metering wheels stopped, so we have to engage our fan, make sure our PTO is still engaged, up with the drill, our steering's still engaged. We're going to go back just a little way, down with the drill. By the time we get back to where we are, it'll have the seed there. There might be a tiny bit double drilled, but it's no worries. It's actually going pretty. I've got another piece. You're having a laugh. What's going on out here? Oh God, I've got to get it. Oh, that is annoying. String that is. Don't worry, Lynn. I'll clear up all your rubbish. You don't want to leave it out there. I hate the thought. And that is us. That's nobody else. There's nobody else to blame. That's us. That's the packer, that is. So it's Linda's fault. She's not having a good day today. Oh dear. Just blame Linda. It can't be anyone else. Right, there we go. It's going pretty well so far. This is working nicely. Now we're in a bit of signal. I suspected that was the issue first of all. Oh my God. What is going on here? There's more. Bloody all that string, look at that. Right, just wanted you to see the scratch line. There's a scratch line down there, believe it or not. This is what I can see. Imagine if we were trying to do that by eye. Oh, it'd just be hopeless. I'm going to pick the marker out. I want to make sure you're not on a tram line or close to a tram line, because that will trigger the pipes to either put seed out or not put seed out, whichever you don't want. Just filling in this square. This isn't very accurate. It's delayed. in by a few seconds, not 1 second, like 2 or 3 seconds. So they need to improve that really. It wants to be, as you're doing it, it wants to fill in as, you know, it wants to be as close to live as you can get it for this job. For anything else, it really doesn't matter. Look at this steering wheel though, I don't like that. That really bugs me. Our Topcon one is just nice and smooth onto the line. I don't know why it does. It's the most uncomfortable thing ever. But it hasn't messed up once in this field, but it shouldn't do because the pylon is literally behind this tree. So it's got about as much signal as it could ever want. But we're in a better area, and we will be for the next 2 or 3 days. So we'll have a better understanding about it. We knew that the other place had terrible phone signals, so that was always going to be the case. But Christ, trying to find the line is, if I was doing it by eye, I wouldn't be able to do it. We'd have to get the power harrow out here, or we'd have to roll it, press it and roll it, and then drill it, which isn't ideal. Another set of wheelings, but we're hoping, you know, for. See, we're on number 5 now. I haven't picked my marker right up. Still got this little triangle to fill in. We're just coming over it. Front wheel, back wheel, drill, up. Then you pick your marker up. That'll trigger number 1. Otherwise, it shuts the tram lines off and then starts putting full seat out. And then farmer, it doesn't really matter. Farmer would deal with it because he just deals with anything. Nothing really phases him. Down goes the drill. Rather put the drill in a tiny bit too early than too late, if you know what I mean. I don't want any misses. 1, 2. We'll put the marker out just for a second. Right, we shouldn't need the marker anymore. Look at that. How would you know where to go? Oh, you can just about see it. Right, we've got the tiniest of triangles to fill in. I don't know if farmer would fill it in. We will just go and see if we can even see it. It's just here, look. Just a tiny undrilled bit. Just drop the drill down over top. That should be it. Oh, I don't want the auto steer. I don't want the auto steer. Right, there we go, we're on to the next field. I've got to very carefully drive over to the next field now. We always drive about unfolded. It's risky because you can snag your drill on a tree or something. Beautiful weather, by the way. But it stops you folding the pipes up so much times. It just gives you a little bit of more life in your pipes. But yeah, so next field, that one's done. I do like the new app with this thing. The new app is nice. They've worked hard with that. I can see that. We are going to Cow House. We select our field, press the box. We can create a new task. Whoa, watch the pylons. We've got a seed delivery as well, so we haven't got to go back to the farm for seed. On that, yes, sweet. Now we're all set up, and it will record everything. And then next year, if you want to use the same, tram lines, you can. We just heard back from Chandler's. They finally got our 8S back, so I think that's coming back tomorrow. They said. But anyway, it'd be nice to have a few more horsepower back. That 7S is beautifully lovely. That is, you know. That is a lovely, lovely tractor. We are very impressed with that, so I don't think it'll stay. But when it comes to changing tractors in the future, I'm pretty sure Farmer won't hesitate on that one. Yeah, lovely, lovely tractor, unbelievably. Oh, they just got that one right, I think. But yeah, Keith is out there power houring with it at the moment. So tomorrow they're bringing the 8S back. We're going to crack on, get these fields done. Farmer is out rolling, says rolling really nice, so that's good. I don't know about these seedbeds, if they're good enough or not. Flipping out, I can't even see where my ins and outs are there. Horrendous. If I didn't have this bloody box to tell me if I was in the region of being in the right area, I would be stuffed. And I mean stuffed. Can't even see. Oh my god, just hard work, very hard work. The worst one is the next one we got to go into. That's the worst one. Keithy's power harrowing the one outside the front. So that one will look nice because I'll be able to see where I'm going. So there we go. Got some seed with us. Lynn's going to bring my lunch up because I forgot it. And yeah, it'd be nice to see that 8S back. Last field of barley going in. Fingers crossed. I've nearly done everything as far as I know right. Got 3 poles in here, done 1 pole already. So yes, just going to concentrate. We've got half a turn left on the thing, just put a turn in and it tapers in that way quite a lot. Keithy's been out here, he power harrowed the whole field, so we'll have a comparison in the field there to see if there's any to see if we were right to power harrow or wrong. It will show up, I'm sure it will. The others are a year more than this, but we will see. This one was particularly knobbly, so it got power harrowed, and it's still not the finest, if you know what I mean. It's just what it is. Up goes the marker arm, up goes the drill. But gonna get this finished, get cleaned out, get onto the wheat Costello going in across the motorway there. Hoping to get on that tonight. There we go, we're done. Barley is in. Let's see what it does. Farmer's out there, he's on the rolls. We've got to go empty out, we've got to go and blow all the barley off and then recalibrate for wheat.